Hey, girl. Hey. I'm not even going to try. Dear listeners.
Girl.
I need to apologize. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. I've been sick.
So sick.
What started off as a has become a
So the Jay Sherman effect.
the Jay Sherman of it.
Hey, at least it's not the 17th century, so you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it.
That's true. Worst comes to worst, there's something called antibiotics. But dear listeners, we're here. I'm sorry that we missed a week in there. I wasn't feeling well. My voice is going back and forth, so it's still not 100%. I was at gay poker this week.
Oh, that sounds dirty.
I know. And they were like, I was talking down here naturally. And they said, oh my God, you're talking from that second throat. I was like, I don't even know what that means, but it sounds good.
Oh, you know what the second throat is.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
That's the promised land.
That is the promised land. My God. Dear listeners, I would also like to say that something happened to Maim yesterday, that caused her to be shooketh.
Girl. I'm still not over it.
My father, who I did not respond to, like Mr. Mims was beside me. We were out getting a frosty beverage. The first day I felt good like a week, so I was like, let's go out some pizza, go to the bar next door and get a drink. I was sipping my Manhattan. Sip, sip, sip. My father reached out to Maim. Has not even thought about
seventh grade,
right? Like, I will say that Maim's the only person that he knows from that time frame. Like, all the rest of my friends that I still talk to sort of hit after that. So
I'm still here.
Yeah, still here, gal. He probably thinks we're married.
Girl. How would that even work?
I don't know. Like, two Nellies in a pot make a top.
I'm warm tone. You're cool tones. What?
I know.
You couldn't even share wardrobes.
God. Couldn't even share wardrobes.
What's the point?
Right? I know.
But yeah, I was
I'm the Dixie Carter.
Oh Lord.
You're the Anthony.
Oh, we're going there now.
Wait, what was his wife's name later on?
I can't remember what her name was now.
Yeah.
I think you like my shirt.
Oh, I love that. It's seen some better days.
I mean, I've had it for a while. It still gets me confused / dirty looks when I go out to the store.
God.
People are like, what is this? Is this a homosexual thing?
Speaking of, is it a homosexual thing? Did you know that we have a Patreon?
I didn't know, but I can tell you that there are 2 people who did know.
Dear listeners, we have a Patreon. It's at patreon.com, murdershewrote.
Yeah.
If you would like to throw us some money, we would love to have you. And we would also like to say thank you to, I'm not sure whether it's Deana or Deana Ferreri and Sharon Jewell for supporting us.
Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you,
Dee Dee. You've just decided
Girl, we're going to give her a Kiki name.
Okay.
Dee Dee
is Share.
No, Sharon doesn't get a Kiki name because she's a Sharon. Because that's prestigious. Sharon doesn't need it. Dee Dee.
Okay. You know what? Thank y'all.
Thank you.
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 Thanks.
Yep. Thanks a lot.
Maim, did you also know that we have another podcast?
Of course I do. I'm losing sleep over it as we speak.
Dear listeners, we have a Designing Women podcast.
Yeah.
It's called Baking Sugar. You can just put that in your podcast machinery.
Yep.
And hit a button.
I thought you were going to say put that in your pipe and smoke it. And I was like, no, that's not what he was going with.
No. Put that in your podcast machinery and search for Baking Sugar, and we should come up.
We should.
If we
also,
don't.
Yeah.
Now.
Blame the Splendid Table for creating cooking podcasts.
Blame Canada.
Blame Canada. Blame Canada. Oh, I haven't watched that in a long time.
It was just on TV.
Oh man, that was a good movie.
So was Team America.
Let me tell you, I don't think I've ever laughed so hard in an actual theater watching a movie as I did when I saw that movie.
Oh, I know.
Theater. Good gosh, I was choking like I was on that pork skin.
Dear listeners, Maim nearly died before this.
I did not nearly die.
Well, you said you were choking.
I was choking on the pork skin. I mean, but
did you have to have a Heimlich?
It's a pork skin. It's going to dissolve after a couple of seconds. You just got to get it back up in your mouth from coughing. Too much information.
Lord, that's like if you go to a fish fry. Not the northern fish fry, the southern fish fry where it's always trout.
Yeah.
And you eat some of the bones and they accidentally get a little caught and you just have to eat some of the bread they get.
I used to have such an unhealthy fear of getting fish bones stuck in my throat because my mom would always warn me about fish bones.
Uh-huh.
And so I thought it was going to be some terrifying event that, like, because you're a little kid. I'm thinking bones, right? Not like bones.
Yeah.
And so I used to not eat fish, like fried fish, for a long time because I thought, like, I'm going to die. Because you remember, like, cartoons, they used to have people choking on bones. And I was like, I'm going to die if I get a bone stuck in my throat. And I just girl, I miss those fish fries, by the way.
Girl, there was a church that used to offer suppers at my old job.
I miss those places.
Girl, it was turkey barbecue. like North Carolina, like pork barbecue, but turkey.
Oh.
It was so good.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
And the pound cake was always lemon.
Don't. Why you guys bring up pound cake, girl?
You know what I'm talking about, dude. Wrapped in that cellophane.
Oh, yes. No. Oh, that little cream cheese frosting.
Yes, girl, yes. Oh, God. And then she would always ask, what's your side? Would you like coleslaw? Would you like greens? Or would you like potato salad? And I would say, I'd like all three. You know that's $2 more? Yes, ma'am, I do. If you could throw a little bit more extra greens on there, I'll give you $2 more.
Girl, I've not had like some good Southern just
greens
backwoods food in so long. God. Oh, it's been so long.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Anytime I see a black church throwing down some greens, I will turn around right there and just.
I'm gonna literally, like, next time I go home and be like, whose church is having a service? Who's having something? Are y'all having a singing? Is y'all having a singing? I'll be calling my cousins. Is y'all having a singing this weekend? I'm only here this weekend. Are y'all having a singing? Because I need some food. I need some food. I need some red velvet cake. That's not actually red velvet cake. It's just some the vanilla cake with red coloring in it.
With a lot of red food dye in it. It tastes a little. That's so good.
Is y'all having any visiting pastors coming to your church this week? I'll cover that service. I'll cover that service if y'all are having visiting pastors, because I know you're gonna feed them after, because I know how that works. Dear listeners, they think I'm kidding right now. They think I'm joking. I am not joking.
No, she's not joking.
No. Ooh,
oh my God!
I should time. You know what I should do? I need to time my next time I come home with the
revival service
with the Ebenezer Church's annual family and friends picnic, right? Because that's like one of my family. Like that's like my mama's side. That's one of their family traditions. Because that's where I can get the fried fish. That's where I can get the fried chicken. That's where I can get the lemon and the red velvet pound cake. All of it. They have all of it. So I'm gonna grab you. We're gonna go head up near midnight, because that's where that church is at. We go. They'd be like, "Who's this?" "That's my best friend."
Hey, y'all.
Then they look at Galen. "Who's that?" "It's my husband."
Hey, y'all.
I said, technically, that's your in-law because y'all are my family anyway. So.
And they'll be like, well, that's okay.
Okay.
We already knew, but that's fine.
Yeah. Girl, half of them are. That's the people that I am friends with on Facebook.
That's true.
So,
That's true. That's true.
That's that. Remember, that's not the crazy part of my family. That's the stable one. That's the one that the cousins, the one that was on the homecoming court and all them. That's that part of the family.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
The normal ones.
The normal ones. The normal ones. You know what I think we should do, girl?
Get on started with it.
I think we should get into this episode. What do you think?
I like it. Yes, let's do it. I'm so excited about bad Spanish accents.
This is season 1, episode 16. Paint me a murder. So we're on an island.
An exotic location this time.
And we see the guest stars, Capucine.
Yes, you can tell it's exotic also, not just because we're on an island, but because of the very exotic Spanish track that's playing.
Yes. Robert Goulet.
Robert Goulet.
And Cesar Romero, who you may know as the Joker.
Yes, the flaming homosexual Joker.
Well, someone, Maim, is chiseling into a foam planter.
Bitch. Oh man, that was I was as that was happening too.
The only reason Peace weren't coming out is because it's foam, girl. It's because foam. It's because foam.
As soon as you said, I was like, oh wait, that's true. It was not.
No.
That should have been.
No.
I mean, I will say though, that was a much better use of fake plaster than the bust that they showed me.
Oh God, girl, no, we could not. You keep that to yourself right now. You keep that to yourself. You keep that glory to yourself. God, that horror. Anyway, so it's the next morning, and there's an artist walking around. Cesar Romero is walking around. He's got a bunch of kids painting a donkey.
Yes.
And we meet Elaine, who's this beautiful young blonde woman. Yes. Don't really know why she's there, but we won't ever really find out, will we?
I mean, she's that's her. Those are her kids. Like that's her thing. She organizes that.
These kids are separate. These kids are from the island. These kids are just from the island. She's like, what is she doing there?
Oh, she's just there as like a guest.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I totally thought that like when he talks about
don't
her
you
later,
remember? No, because you see the picture of the kid she's helps in that painting later.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Oh my God, you're right. Oh my God, why is she there? I mean, that could have been an email and giving her that thing.
So then we meet Willard, played by Robert Goulet.
Yeah.
How great thou art.
National treasure, Robert Goulet.
Oh, he's not had a good play in a decade or more. We find that out as he's talking to Elaine.
This is like an autobiography for him.
We find out it's Elaine's birthday in 2 days.
Yes.
And he's being very rude to her.
He's being such a dick.
And he's also talking about Belle, Cesar Romero's ex-wife.
Yes,
and
he
how
was also there.
and who's kind of weak, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And she comes out and says, "Oh, you don't have anything nice to say." To which Robert Goulet says, "A great line, girl. The first rule about eavesdropping is never complain if you don't like what you hear."
I mean, there's nothing wrong about that.
I
That's completely
believe
true.
she was told. Capucine was told.
Mr. Goulet done laid it down for y'all. Y'all children, you need to be listening to the Mr. Goulet.
So then we meet the artist's wife, Margot. She's very young.
She's very young. Like, great-granddaughter young.
Dear listeners, I apologize for the coughing. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen, so just deal with it. That's what I've said about our friendship this whole time.
Just deal with it. Well, then enter Henry. He is a detective.
Oh my God, this guy. Oof.
This guy is little tiny British man.
They have him dressed almost like Inspector Clouseau from the Pink Panther thing, where he has that stupid hat on and everything.
Yeah.
Then I thought, man, they could have hired Peter Sellers for this part. That would have made this far more interesting.
That's a completely different story. That's going in a completely different direction. Did Peter Sellers ever do Murder, She Wrote?
I don't know, but I'm going to look it up.
Okay. You look that up, I'll keep the plot going. We find out the artist's name is Diego.
Yes. Strangely, what a generic name.
And they're talking about his art. He's apparently this wonderful artist. And we find out that Henry has a Diego Santana. And why did I just do an affectation there? A Diego Santana drawing.
Because we can't help ourselves.
So does what?
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, it's impossible that Peter Sellers could have been in an episode of Murder, She Wrote because he died in 1980.
Oh.
I know.
Ooh. You know who I would rather have than someone who could have been in here instead of Peter Sellers. Oh God, what's his first name? Is it Peter Falk?
For Columbo?
Yeah.
I'm never sorry, because that's all I watch in my free time. Or
Telly Savalas. Just bring Telly Savalas back.
Ooh, who loves you, baby? Right? he whisked Jessica off at the very end of the episode in like a limousine or something.
Yeah.
And he's you see like the window slowly roll up because he can afford an expensive car at that time.
Yeah.
I loved Telly Savalas back then.
So we also find out that Belle and Willard also have a Diego Santana.
Mm-hmm.
And I've spelled it Diego Santa. Hilarious. A Diego Santa.
No, I know.
He just bought the gold Madonna.
Oh.
Willard just did.
That has not depreciated well in value.
Have you seen the gold Madonna's face recently? It's pulled, stretched, and plugged.
It looks like somebody was trying to do a autopsy, and
I do have a question for you though.
Yeah,
is this Isla Bonita they're on?
Isla Bonita. This would have been around that time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so maybe
this would have been around that time.
Maybe they're on La Isla Bonita.
Yeah, that's maybe Madonna was secretly having an affair with the son of. Remember, because they were talking about the girl that he was into. Maybe that was Madonna. Yeah, maybe that was actually Madonna in disguise.
So Elaine doesn't yet own one. And you know what she would do with it if she got one, Maim?
What would she do with it?
She would sell it to take care of the children.
Oh my gosh, my heart.
She's really a Lady Di. She kind of looks like her too. I don't know if you caught this.
See, I thought she was like a combination, because based on the time frame, a combination Lady Di / Audrey Hepburn at that time, because remember she was in that weird like helping the children phase of her life. So I thought she was kind of like the best
helping
of those
children.
Yeah, I thought she was in like the best of both of those worlds. Just want to help the children.
So we then pan over to someone named Miguel, who was his son.
Yep.
He's talking on a CB, and he's talking to Maria.
He is the same age as the wife, or
She wants to live in America.
I want to live in America. I want to live in America. The irony. Irony.
Oh, God. Sure. So he's like, I'm going to come. I'm going to help you. That's really all you get. It's very spooky, ooky.
Mm-hmm.
So the children leave, and we find out in Spanish that Jessica Fletcher is coming mañana. Am I wrong?
No, you're not. It's just like I'm recapping it in my head. It's going on again as we're talking about it, and it's like, oh man, some of these episodes are so ridiculous.
Do you think she got SAG credit for speaking in Spanish in the 80s?
I mean, did they pay you extra for that stuff?
No. I mean, do you think that covered her like dues? Like, do you think that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's all you have to do is like you just have like a speaking part. It doesn't matter like what kind of speaking part.
So now we're in the workroom. And Stefan reveals a real horror. It's his best work ever. It's a bust of Diego that is,
it is so bad.
It's a foam sculpture that is it's his head. It's so big and so ugly.
Like
when
it's
it came out,
so bad.
Mr. Mims went, ah!
And she's like, this is your best work ever. I was like, oh, you should probably pack it in.
That's exactly right. If that's your best work ever, my God.
You should probably reconsider your trade. Oof.
Yeah, it's hilarious. And it's the color isn't even the color of marble. It's like shiny gray, but
the whole thing
blue gray.
Like,
it's
yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, the whole thing was just like, what?
I could just see it in the back, like in a prop. We're going to throw this shit out there, and they're going to have to act around it and
like,
not laugh.
They're like, okay, yeah, let's do that.
Stefan kisses Margot.
El scandalo.
And she's like, oh man, no. I cannot with you, Stefan.
I love that they injected a little bit of Spanish soap opera into it.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect for me. I was like, oh my gosh, this is everything.
Well, now we're at dinner.
Yes.
And we find out that Jess and Sir John arrive tomorrow.
I'm sorry, what was that name again?
Sir John.
Sir John. Got it. Nice to meet you, Sir John. Nice to meet you.
And so Diego has a lovely toast. Miguel, I'm so glad to be here with Margot, my wife, Belle, my ex-wife, and Miguel, who used to be into drugs. Cheers.
If I had been Miguel, I'd be like, that's right, I'm not no more. So, whatever. I would have, like, to me, I'm like, Miguel, you lean into that, girl. Lean into it.
So, Diego has a surprise for Elaine.
Oh my God, what kind of surprise?
It's a painting. It's a painting. And then it's unveiled and it's a racism. It's two very...
I'm sorry, dear listeners. Mims just got so overwhelmed just now.
It is two African, like emaciated children that you would see on the Sally Struthers commercials from the 80s.
Yep. I mean, she basically is Sally Struthers, right? I mean,
yeah, that's the British Sally Struthers.
She works with those poor children in Africa.
Oh my God. My God. And like, this is his best work. Kind of puts that bust into perspective, doesn't it?
Girl. And I think the best part is like it's like watching everybody doing what they have to, which is act. Right? And just be like, oh, Diego, oh my God, it's
so
amazing.
It's beautiful.
It's just like
It's the most beautiful racism ever.
Yeah, and it's not. It's just ugly. So ugly.
Well, later on that eve, we're on a balcony, and somebody's lighting a cigarette.
Hey, I want to smoke a cigarette for two.
And Diego is outside strumming his guitar and singing.
That's this for some reason does not sound right.
Margot goes out on the balcony and calls him into the room.
Ooh, hey Margot. Ooh, Margot, girl, what are you doing?
Oh no! The foam planter! It's been pushed off the balcony above. Diego survived.
Thank goodness, because then this
foam.
would have been a short episode. So I'm glad that he is still around.
So now it's the next morning.
Morning's here.
This morning has broken.
Yeah.
Morning has broken.
I know, but I don't want to get sued. I'm trying to not get sued.
So we're at the shore, and Elaine and Willard are fishing.
Oh, hi. Fish. Yes, Elaine. Fish.
I apologize. I am just falling the hell apart in your listeners. Don't worry. We will persevere. We will persevere.
They're used to it. They're used to you being busted.
Well, JB and Sir John are arriving on a helicopter.
Oh gosh, hi.
Oh no, Willard's running into the ocean. He's Kate Chapanning. It's the awakening, y'all. It's the awakening.
It's the awakening. I hate you. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
It's the awakening.
It's the awakening.
Good
well,
Lord.
he gets in the helicopter to leave.
Yes.
And so like, he's like, they get him out of the ocean. They throw him in the helicopter. Well, there's cut to commercial. They get him out of the ocean. It's Robert Goulet. They've thrown him in the helicopter. We're getting ready to lose one of our best cast members because he couldn't be on set that much. He had to go back to Camelot. So, Miguel joins him on the helicopter.
Yes.
To look after him. Diego walks over to Jessica and says, I would like to have a discussion with you.
Menacing.
Yes. So they go off walking.
I go walking after midnight, searching. Sorry.
Well, Patsy. We learned that he owns the entire island.
Mm-hmm.
And Diego saw the killer.
Wait, what?
Yes, he saw a shadow push the foam planter down.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh.
We also find out that the island is pretty much inaccessible except for by helicopter or by one little way over, like a little rocky shoal that very few people know about. Which brings up the thing, those kids all came over on a helicopter?
Yeah, apparently. I mean, that's literally what they did there. I mean, Jessica, when she flew in, right? She was like, "Hi, I'm here."
Falling in that sand.
Yes.
God, wouldn't that have been hilarious if Angela Lansbury just fell the hell over in the sand?
Oh my God, we would have had like a news update, right? They would have had to tell the public that Angela Lansbury has broken her hip on the set of Murder, She Wrote. Oh, that would have been bad.
So we're now at the house, and Belle's playing the piano. I don't remember the name of the piece. It's something my husband plays all the time.
I didn't know you played the piano.
Oh, yeah, he's real good at it.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
real good. Look
at you. Getting a little talented, right?
No, I'm not talented at all.
I said getting some talent.
Oh, I could do drag. You what?
I didn't say anything.
I know, exactly.
Oh, was I supposed to?
You were supposed to agree that I can do drag.
Oh, you can do drag.
Well,
that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. What else do you want from me right now? I don't understand what's happening.
I want you to eat a few more of those spicy pork rinds.
Yes, girl. Let me go grab my bag.
So we find out that Belle has arthritis. She's like, I just cannot play anymore. And then she saunters out.
I love a good saunter.
Sir John congratulates Elaine, and hey, Elaine, if you want me to auction off that Diego piece you just got without fees, I will gladly do that for you, girl, because you know I'm a good person.
That's right. He's super nice. That's very nice of him. What a considerate man.
So we're up on the balcony again, and JB finds a cigarette and some matches.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Ugh. Okay. The detective comes up there, and he noticed that foam urn was chiseled.
Oh, no.
And that urn weighs 170 pounds.
How would he know that?
That foam urn weighs 170 pounds.
It just looked small.
170 pounds.
It just looked small on camera. The set was much larger than we realized it was.
Foam urn, 170 pounds. Well, we find out that the killer, or the attempted assassin,
that's right, they haven't killed them yet,
is a left-handed smoker because the way the matches were ripped off.
Oh.
That leaves one person.
There's only one right-handed
Yes.
person.
Left-handed smoker.
Right.
Left-handed smoker.
Okay, I can't.
Great Scott, it's Willard.
Shut the... Don't do that to me.
Great Scott, Willard, what are you doing here?
Okay.
If they could see us now out on this fun ship cruise, breathing the sea air and doing what we choose.
Dear listeners, let me just express to you something right now about Mims and I. Uh-huh. So, if you were not aware, Mims was just referencing the old Carnival Cruise Line commercial starring Kathy Lee Gifford. Yes. The reason why I myself am giggling as much as I am is because, and this is not making this up, I also referenced the Kathy Lee Gifford Carnival Cruise commercials earlier today.
Yes.
What is wrong with the two of us? Oh my God.
We live in a very specific bubble that you know.
Like a very specific bubble. Like almost frighteningly specific bubble.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
So Jessica looks over the balcony, and Diego and Stefan are arguing about Margot. And Diego basically says, our agreement did not include my wife.
Oh, he knows all about that mess. Uh-oh, Lord. Y'all been doing the hanky-panky up in the hizzy-wizzies.
Well, now we're downstairs. There's a phone call from the doctor.
Oh, sounds urgent.
Miguel disappeared, and Willard was evaluated to probably had elevated heart rate and probably had some sort of cardiac arrest.
Oh no, Willard.
Yeah, Willie.
That's sad.
Poor Robert Goulet.
Sorry.
Do you know
Robert
a song
Goulet
from Camelot?
Isn't To Dream the Impossible Dream from... Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking of Man La Mancha.
That's Man La Mancha, yeah.
That's the one he's known more for.
The Impossible Dream.
That's more of his thing, like...
To
that's
fight
his lot in life.
The unbeatable foe. To bear with unbearable sorrow. To go With a brave did I go.
Oh, excuse me,
Yes.
Mims?
Yes.
I just got a letter from the estate that runs the Man La Mancha. I think they are suing us now for looks like $8 million. So
Well, we'll take that out of your part of the profit.
awesome, cool. Dear listeners, I'll be declaring bankruptcy shortly. Thank you.
Oh, God. Worst comes to worst, I'll just delete that part out if they ever say that.
You're always getting us into legal troubles and financial troubles.
What?
It's
You know
like
what?
You know what?
I don't. I don't have
That's
a
true.
response. I
That's
don't.
true.
Where
That's
are we
fine.
at here?
It was just our bit.
So they talked to Diego about it being Willard.
Hello, Diego.
And he's like, it can't be Willard. And Margot's like, yes, he was on this.
She was eating it up.
Eating it up. Is she actually Spanish?
I doubt it.
I hope.
Doubt it.
So Diego refuses to have a police inquiry. He's like, no. It was not Willard. There's no police inquiry.
It's like, okay,
So,
that's, you know.
It's now a little bit later, and Diego's showing Sir John a crossbow. Chekhov's crossbow. The crossbow will be seen again.
Mm-hmm. That sounds
Miguel
like a threat. It's a threat. It's not a threat. It's a promise.
Is a very good shot with the crossbow. Did you know that?
I did not, but now I do because you told me. And I found that on the episode, so I guess I did know.
We also find out that Willard has been buying up Diego's paintings.
Wait, what? But Willard doesn't have any money?
I know.
That was a very specific plot point that we had to hear earlier.
Club 96.
Club 96.
Oh, dear listeners, that's a reference to
Our bubble.
All Stars
Girl.
4.
I don't even know.
Is that one of the Trixie one?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's one of the ones that had Naomi Smalls because she was one of the girls.
Yeah. She was one of the Club 96 girls. Well, Belle's playing the piano.
Yes. Playing
And
it.
she just stops and storms out. I cannot even anymore.
It was my favorite thing the whole episode. It's my favorite.
So Jessica stops Sir John and was like, Sir John, did you know that Willard has been buying up your paintings? Or buying up Diego's paintings?
What?
And he's like, no, last time I saw him was April at the Derby, and he could barely afford to bet on a horse.
Oh, well, that's unusual. That's very unusual.
Well, we're outside now when we find out, as Elena's talking to Belle, that Belle is very jealous and she just is tired of playing the happy ex-wife, and she just had to leave.
Makes sense. I mean, you know, it's hard. Managing relationships is hard.
It is. Well, maybe it's later on that evening.
Oh, hi, evening.
The crossbow's been stolen.
Oh, no.
I don't know why. Do you know why?
No.
I guess we'll find out, though, won't we?
No, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing to steal. It's a very weird thing to steal.
It's almost like it's a murder weapon.
I know, but nobody's been crossbowed though.
Well, the next morning, we're on some dueling constitutionals.
Yes.
Diego's walking his dog one way, and Jessica's walking the other.
What a turn of events.
Yes. So Jessica finds the boat in the little crag area.
She does.
And then she finds Henry.
Oh, hi, Henry. How's it going?
And do you know what Elaine finds?
The meaning of life.
Diego shot with a crossbow.
Oh, my God. What?
Diego, he is dead in a bad Spanish accent.
Escándalo.
Yep. Dead.
That arrow was great. It was sticking out of him so
gold
perfect.
tipped. It was beautiful. Like,
It was really a nice arrow.
that was the prop that neither the painting nor the bust.
That was a different prop department.
Fucking bust. But it still gets me, girl. It is.
It looks into your soul and takes it.
I need somebody.
When they spun that thing around, I was like, what the world?
It looks into your soul. I am putting that down, and I need to pay somebody to draw an image of that, like a cartoon image of that thing.
Oh,
It
like
the
the bus.
It takes it.
I thought so. I literally thought as that happened, especially the second time when they spun that thing around, I thought to myself, this literally looks like something the Joker would have.
It does.
Because it looks crazy.
It does. It really, really does. It so does. Oh my God, where's it at? Okay, I'll just put it in this.
It's just
hold on. I'm writing. It looks to your soul and takes it.
Oh my goodness.
With a picture of the bust.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I'm so glad you said that just now.
What?
Because I almost forgot to send you the final draft.
Ooh, of that.
Yeah.
No, let's get back on this. Let's see here. So Stefan is up on the hill, and he found the crossbow.
Dang. You would think that somebody would have taken that with them.
I know, right? So we're at the house. And they're just carrying Diego in. Belle says, "Oh no! Oh God!" And enter Margot and enter Stefan.
Yes.
So downstairs, Sir John goes to call the mainland. But the radio was smashed.
Jeez Louise, it's like someone wanted them trapped there.
Well, the helicopter luckily is arriving the next morning, so we get to resolve all this in 24 hours.
Oh, that's amazing. It's great because I have plans.
So Sir John and Stefan go to find the crossbow.
The crossbow.
Jess is like, Henry, I don't know if I can trust you, but you're the only person I can trust.
I thought that was such a good line too.
I mean,
that's a T-shirt line right there.
Yeah, I mean that's not what she said, but that's pretty close.
No, I'm talking about what you just said.
Oh,
the interpretation of what she said was a perfect interpretation of that.
Okay, I'll write that one down too.
Yeah, that's also a good T-shirt quote.
Oh, so Jess takes Henry to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Miguel's on the boat. Oh my God. He's stealing paintings.
Oh no.
Oh my God. He's trying to get out to sea.
Did he kill his father?
He's very bad at this, and he flips the boat over. A boat that is very difficult to flip over. He manages to flip over. Maim, how did he flip that boat over? It's a very heavy boat.
I don't know. He's so good at being bad.
Well, they bring him back to the house.
He looks like he's almost dead when they bring him on the shore, by the way.
They do. It does. And then Miguel at the house swears to the Holy Mother he didn't do it.
Which, that means something.
It means something.
It does. I think it means something. Although the Mafia does that all the time, too. So.
Speaking of the Mafia, Maria needed to pay some government authority so she wouldn't go to jail.
Yes.
So that he was going to sell the paintings to, do that. But he swears he did not kill Diego.
Okay. I kind of believe him.
Well, it doesn't matter because Margaret gets everything anyway.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
And there are dozens of more paintings in the outside workshop.
Oh, man. Do you think they're as nice as the painting of the lady with the kids?
One can only hope. One can only hope.
Dozens of masterpieces just sitting in there.
So many golden Madonnas.
Oh, maybe he went through like a bronze Madonna phase and a silver Madonna phase.
A ray of light Madonna phase.
And nothing even matters Madonna kind of phase. Erotica.
Erotica Madonna phase.
Right.
Bedtime stories Madonna phase.
Music.
Material Girl Madonna phase.
Weird cowboy phase she went through briefly. Like, the whole thing.
The 007 Madonna phase.
Ooh, please don't do that again. Please.
Ooh,
please
British
don't.
Madonna phase.
Oh, yes. When she got her gap back.
And when she made Buddhist Madonna phase too.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Buddhist Madonna phase.
Oh, God.
That would be a nice painting, actually. That would be a nice painting. What was that thing that she was doing too? The other one, not Buddhism, the other one.
The
Kabbalah.
Kabbalah.
She made Kabbalah popular, and all these celebrities started doing it.
Like Sean Penn.
Yeah, and Gwyneth Paltrow.
And Sean Penn.
I remember when you saw on the red carpet for a little bit, all the celebrities had that red string around their wrist because they were all doing it. Hollywood's so ridiculous.
Well, Miguel's like, Sir John, it could be you. Funny story. Because you have a whole butt ton of his paintings. They're now tripled in value.
That's preposterous.
So we're now on the beach.
Hello, beach.
And Jess is just raking that sand.
Yes, you
It's
better
like that-
rake that sand.
It's like that scene in oh God, what's it called? Oh my God, the Mel Brooks movie, Spaceballs.
Oh, with the comb, the giant comb.
So, funny story. The Tim Russ, who plays Tuvok in Star Trek Voyager.
Okay.
He's also he came out with a tweet or a TikTok that said, I was on 7 seasons of a Star Trek TV show, and most people know me for saying, "We ain't found shit." It's Spaceballs.
Yes. Well, I mean, one line had impact.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. That's why it's memorable.
She's looking for a vial because she thinks Willard took some amyl nitrate that induced a fake heart attack, and she just is looking for the proof because normal people think to take amyl nitrate to do this.
Oh. So
she's looking, and she finds the little capsule.
Why do I know the word amyl nitrate? What is that?
It's a heart thing. It's a heart drug.
Is there a reason was it more common at some point?
Let's look. Let's use our Google powers.
Because when they said it at first, I was like, why does that sound familiar? Because then I was like, isn't that what they call poppers?
Hold on here. What is popper? Poppers are an amyl something. Hold on here. What are poppers? Oh! Yes, you're absolutely right.
Shut up! Really?
Look at you knowing something.
As soon as
he just drank poppers.
Yeah, when they said it, I was like, why is that word sticking out in my head so much?
Look at you. I'm going to give you a gold star, Maim.
If only I had this brain when I took chemistry back in high school.
It's a little bit more than this involved with that.
I know. I didn't do that well. I love biology.
You just love the teacher.
That's not true. I loved biology. I took biology in college too. I loved it. I did. That's the science I liked. But I didn't like the other sciences.
You could have gotten a degree in that.
Nah.
Okay. Anyway, Sir John. Stefan has gone missing. His raft is missing.
Oh, Sir John, that's a dreadful thing.
A dreadful thing. So that night, Jess is in bed.
Ooh, Jessica.
There's some dogs barking.
Ooh, yeah.
She looks up. There's a fire in the workshop.
Oh, no.
Dear Liza, dear Liza.
Jessica had to put down her issue of Reader's Digest to go handle this fire.
And she just made it through her third book. She goes downstairs. Margot's in the workshop, passed out on the ground.
Just like a Margot.
Margot Martindale.
Margot
Kidder.
I'm seeing a pattern
Not eating
here.
her own hair this time.
Seeing a pattern.
So Henry, why Henry? Why not Miguel? Goes in and rescues Margot, like lifts her up and carries her out.
Yeah, that has it.
And Miguel puts out the fire with a hose. Garden hose. I don't know.
And it was a big fire. That would not have done it. That couldn't have happened.
Would not have done it. Whatever. Let that one go. The entire complex would have been burnt down.
Oh my God.
So now we get Margot's story. She was up late, okay?
As you do.
As you do. First of all, she came back to life real quick after smoke inhalation. Good for her.
Back to life. Back to reality. Back to the here and now and then.
As we've all learned from that horrible TV show with Mandy Moore.
Ooh. Wait, she was on a TV show?
She's on a TV show. Yes, that one that the here and there, the yesterday and today. The one with the fat woman and the fat husband. And the fit guy, their brother and sister.
Mike and Molly?
No. And the black dude who's won several Emmys. Oh, my God.
Is it the This Is Us?
This Is Us, yes, thank you.
Oh.
As we've learned from This Is Us.
Did we learn stuff?
Yeah, fire inhalation can kill you.
Oh no, who does it kill?
The father. The original father.
Oh no.
Yeah, the old father from like the 80s. It's a whole big old bullshit. Anyway, he saves the family and he's fine, but then smoke inhalation kills him later.
Oh, geez. Okay. Well.
So Margot's probably done for.
Oh,
That's
Margot. You're gonna die
long
soon,
way of
Margot.
saying Margot's probably done.
Margot, you're gonna meet your husband one day. Soon.
Anyway, she was just walking around because she couldn't sleep. Because shit's been happening, right?
Yeah.
And she went to the shed because she saw the lock was broken. She looked inside. There was a fire in the corner. And someone grabbed her, threw her to the ground.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
So Jess is like, well, did he grab you like this or like this? A or B? A or B? A or B?
All right, JFK.
One more time? A or B? Oh,
JFK.
I was doing like an eye doctor person.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about the JFK scene, so I was just like,
Back and to the left, back and to the left, back and to the left. God,
what was that?
listeners,
Oh, that was on the critic too. That was on the critic too.
Dear listeners, if you've never seen the critic talk about JFK, the movie, they nailed it. I've never watched it. Have you ever put yourself through that movie?
Oh, I watched it.
Why?
It is no. Let me just say this, right? It is not a good movie, but it is a movie that everyone should watch because holy mother, you got a bunch of actors, A-list actors that basically Oliver Stone is just like, I want you to chew on this scenery like the Golden Corral. And that is the whole movie. Even Newman from Seinfeld has a moment where you're like, Jesus Christ.
We find out that the killer's right-handed.
Wait, but I thought the killer was left-handed.
Times have changed.
Oh, no. This changes everything.
And we've
so many more
rewound the
now.
clock since the Puritans got a shock. when they landed on Plymouth Rock.
Your rhythm is so off. I was trying to give you a rhythm to go with.
I wasn't looking at you. I was looking at my little picture and looking how wonderful I look.
I was snapping my finger.
Oh, I didn't see you.
I was snapping it to the rhythm to keep you on rhythm.
What? You're snapping your finger off camera. How up was it over here?
I'm not holding my fingers there for you to like see my fingers. I'm doing for
I
you
couldn't
to hear
hear
the
them.
snap.
I can't.
That's because your ass is loud.
Yes. I ain't gonna lie. I'm real loud.
Sorry. I just hurt my neck doing that.
Yeah, you got a little too much tooth and you threw your neck out.
I got more tooth than my body will allow anymore.
How are you gonna handle yourself at that Ebenezer church reunion?
Girl. I'll wear flats. That's
We're all thankful for that. Anyway. Sir John
dressed.
Hair up in curlers.
Sorry, I'm literally picturing family members right now. Like, Lord have mercy. My growing up. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, Sir John is like, it was Stefan.
Oh man, Sir John, thank you. We didn't know who the killer was.
Margot's like, no, it was not Stefan.
What?
He's a defected scientist from Bulgaria.
Well,
and he's on the Bulgarian kill list.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't. That wasn't on my bingo. Wasn't on my bingo card, but okay.
Which explains why he was so bad at sculpting.
Yes.
Well, we find out that the workshop is completely gutted. There's no more. All of the paintings are destroyed.
That is awful.
There could have been another golden Madonna in there.
Oh no! What about the brass? What about the brass one? Is it there still?
No, there's no Madonnas.
Lucky them.
Not even Rain Madonna.
Well, that's how the fire. I mean, that's why the fire didn't go out fast enough.
Not even. Oh God, what's the name? It's like my favorite. I'll remember Madonna. I love that.
You love ballad era Madonna.
Love ballad Madonna.
I will admit, when
not
I got
even
that,
Evita Madonna.
Well, I mean, that's not really like a ballad. That's like Madonna reinterpreted by somebody else. She should have never sang that song because she does not have the chops for it.
Not even Dick Tracy Madonna.
That's one of the best Madonnas.
It really is.
Oh, she almost acted well. Almost.
Oh, there was one time Madonna acted well. Can you name that time?
When she pretended to
A League of Their Own.
Oh, okay.
She was good in A League of Their Own.
I was gonna say when she pretended to be British.
Well, Jess now knows that it is.
Does she?
She does. She's figured out.
I mean, it's kind of presumptuous, don't you think? Like, why would she know? It's not like she's done this. Oh, wait, she has done this before.
So it's the next morning, and Sir John and Jess are having a talk.
Oh, that's nice.
So Sir John's like, well, we all know it's Stefan.
Dude, oh, yes. You're
and Jess is like, it wasn't Stefan. It was you, boo.
I'm so
Willard made the first attempt. You did the second. You killed him.
Oh, no.
You want to make a fortune. Willard faked a heart attack just as you were showing up. And then Belle comes in and is like, I believe you, Jessica.
That's all that matters at the end of this episode. That's all that matters.
Yep. Because Willard admitted to me that he purchased the gold Madonna.
Wait, but Sir John said that the gold Madonna was in his gallery.
Yes, it was not. It was already to Willard. Shooketh much?
I'm very shooketh right now. I mean,
well, Henry used the radio.
Oh, it's working now. Good.
And Miguel's like, well, no, the radio and the helicopter that just landed take them all away.
Oh.
And Miguel's like, yeah, boo, they're getting ready. You're such an asshole. They're getting ready to interview Willard, so you better figure your shit out. What?
Because Willard, I mean, Robert Goulet likes to talk, so he's gonna just spill it in a very, very passionate monologue, I'm imagining.
And then everybody's like, well, we don't understand it, Sir John. Why did you do it? Why did you do this? I'm broke too. Our world is fickle, bitches.
I'm broke too.
Well, Henry then invites JB on a date in London because she's going to visit one of her 20,000 cousins.
Which is so weird because I feel like Henry's just giving off bottom energy.
I know. And she says yes. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. Oh, Maim, did you like this episode?
Yeah, I like all.
Oh, these are nuts. Yeah, I don't even really need to ask this question, do I?
Because they're just all ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Absolutely
ridiculous.
And it's like there's so many elements to them that are ridiculous that it's like you can't even pinpoint them. Like if this had been a very straightforward thing, just the fact of that stupid bust alone would have derailed all sense of like taking this seriously.
Maim, my voice is getting ready to go. Why don't you tell our dear listeners where they can find you?
Yeah, hello, dear listeners. This is your Auntie Maim, your favorite relation. And so you can find me online on Instagram and Facebook at auntie.maim. That's MAIM. You can find me on Twitter at the Maim Ministry. You can find me in real life. Yes, I am a person that is tangible. You can find me performing at the Villain Theater improvised comedy show every other Saturday night, which you can get information at villaintheater.com. You can find me on Tuesday nights hosting Laughs at Lit, which is a stand-up comedy showcase at the Lit Bar in Wilton Manors, which is a neighborhood in Fort Lauderdale.
Apologize.
That's fine. And you can find me on Thursday nights hosting Amazing Colossal Karaoke, which is a hybrid karaoke / cabaret show. That's in Miami Beach at a little bar called Kill Your Idol. And boy, that sounds like a lot of stuff, but that's okay. I sleep sometimes. How about you, my dear, sweet, sickly, pale friend?
I'm the Divine Miss Mims. You can find me on Twitter at Divine Miss Mims. You can find this podcast on Twitter at You Slay Me Pod. You can find our sister podcast, Baking Sugar, at Baking Sugar Pod. What?
Stepsister.
Dear listeners, we also have a Patreon.
Yes.
www.patreon.com. Mims and Maim. Feel free to throw us some money there.
Thanks you,
to our
Dee.
current patrons.
Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, Sharon.
Well, Maim, I believe that we've talked enough. It's been an hour and 2 minutes. What do you think?
I think that your throat is closing as we speak.
Why don't you say goodnight, Maim?
Good night, Maim.
Let me find this damn button. Bye, y'all.